Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Farm Cooking with Nan. Today, we're going to be doing something that I did probably 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago. And it is just a simple Mexican dip, and it's for my granddaughters today. That when they come to help me, sometimes they put in their order for me to make something for them. And Bella has been on me. She has been on me good. Nan, please make that Mexican dip, and it's so easy that it's unbelievable. But this is a dip where I don't put any meat in it, because to tell the truth, right now I'm trying to lay off of a few kinds of meats because of gout. So you know, like I know, if you've ever had gout, you have to watch what kind of meat you eat. But the girls wanted this not vegetarian, but they wanted it without meat. So what I'm doing is just doing a little Mexican dip. This, like I said, it's so simple. I'm going to put it together, and then when they get here, I'm going to pop it in the oven so that it's ready. When they come to work, Bella kept saying, "Oh, Nan, please, 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 please make the Mexican dip." So I said, "Okay, honey, I will." So there's that. Next, 1 layer of cream cheese. 8 ounces of cream cheese. And then I'm going to put let's see how many ounces. This is a 16-ounce can of refried beans. I might eat 1 little scoop of this, to tell the truth, because I'm not supposed to have beans for a little while. I'm doing everything I can. I appreciate all the people telling me things that I can do to help the gout. I'm just going to say they've got me on some medication for it and did new blood work, and that is working. It's working. So I'm so thankful about that. But this is a simple little dip. What you do is, if you're going to put hamburger or sausage or whatever, fry up your hamburger, fry up your sausage, or whichever one you want to use, and just make you a layer. Somewhere in these layers, you can put a layer of meat. I would put the layer of meat right before I put the cheese on top, is what I would do. I would do the cream cheese on the bottom, this. Hang on a minute, they must be coming. Okay, we've got everybody calm back down. We got 8 ounces of cream cheese. We got 15.5 ounce can of refried beans. We're going to put, a 16, I'll make sure that. This is a 16 ounce can of refried beans. And we've got a 15.5 ounce jar of salsa. Put your favorite salsa in there. You can make it hot. You can make it medium. You can make it mild, like we do. We do mild because everybody in my family seems to have a stomach problem. So I'm going to put this on there, the whole jar. And I love to keep these jars, young'uns. You never know when you're going to be using these. Always keep your jars, wash them out, and you can use them for so many things. So I'm going to spread that out all over that. We're going to wait, and when the girls are ready, I'm going to pop this in a 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes. Now, I'm going to take some mild cheddar. You can use whatever you want to. We like mild cheddar. And we're going to put cheese all over. Right before you do the cheese, that's when you can do the meat. If you're going to do sausage, or you're going to do hamburger, or, turkey, ground turkey, or something like that you're going to fry up, right before you put the cheese on is whenever you put it on. We like a lot of cheese on ours. But like I said, Bella is, she's going on vacation. She's leaving tonight. And so she will be gone for a week. And I thought, well, we need to make something that she's put in for. And she's put in for this. So this was a 16-ounce bag. And I probably put in about maybe 14 ounces. You put in however much you want to. And we're going to cover this with a little aluminum foil. Got my beans rubbed on the end of that. We're going to cover it with some aluminum foil. And it will be ready. And if you're making this ahead of time, you can make this up like this. Totally. And you can put it in your refrigerator. Pop it out. And pop it in the oven. Now, if you take it right out of the refrigerator, you might want to let it bake just a little bit longer than 30 minutes because what I usually do is when it comes cold out of the refrigerator, I pull it out here and I'll pop it in the oven at 350 and I will leave it about 25 minutes and then I'll take this off and just let it you need to make sure that everything's going good and everything's nice and melted and heated to the bottom. You don't want to serve your peeps or your people anything that's cold and nasty. So make sure, like I said, use your meat. But I'll show y'all when this finishes, okay? Okay, I just got it out of the oven. I've got two kinds of chips here. I've got the Tostitos scoops, and I've got the, hang on a minute, the Frito scoops, okay? You can get whichever one you want and you like best. Let me straighten up my camera just a hair. Okay, but it's out of the oven. I left it in there. What you want to do is bake it for about 25 minutes, take the foil off, and then bake it maybe another 10. I'm telling you what I'm going to do. I have been complaining to myself about the cheese not melting good, which it melted, but not melting like I want it to melt. I've wanted one of those crank cheese grinders that, where you can shred your own cheese. And I've got loads of blocks of cheese that I need to shred. So I am going to end up buying me one. But I want one with a crank. I can't do this with my hands and stuff. I can't do that like that. So I need one that just cranks. And I'm going to start shredding all my cheese. And if you can shred it and put it in the freezer and freeze it or whatever, I'll show y'all whenever I get a crank thing, okay? I'm going to try it with just a little bit. Yummy. Look at that wonderful cheese. I might get burnt up. It's mighty hot. Ooh, hot. It's delicious. So simple. You can throw this together in just a few minutes. Bake it at 350 for about really 30 minutes and then take the foil off and let it go for about another 10 minutes. If you've shredded your own cheese, it will melt quicker. So about 30 would be good. But I hope y'all get a chance to make you some. It's good with whatever kind of chip that you've got. Look at that. I want y'all to know that I love you. I appreciate you. I want you to know that we've still got some cookbooks. If you're looking for a cookbook, go over to my website. And I need to show them a cookbook, don't I? Go over to my website, www.farmcooking farmcookingwithnan.com, and you can use your credit card and order it over there. You can send a check or money order. And just want to thank you all for ordering. Thank you for placing your orders. And just want to tell you that I love you and that I appreciate it. I hope y'all enjoy your cookbooks. And just want to tell you how much the good Lord loves you. No matter what we're facing, no matter what's going on in the world, keep your eyes on the Lord. Keep your eyes on the Lord, okay? And I will see you next time. And we'll make another recipe together, Lord willing, okay? Bye-bye.